Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As you can see here, I jumped into active hours trading. You can always tell that if there is a white background to the portfolio. If it's after hours, off-market trading, it will be a black background to the portfolio. And the reason I jumped in was to follow along with a stock, Linu, L-I-N-I-U, ticker symbol up on the top there, L-I-N-U, because of the very strong performance today. You can see this stock started the day off in pre-market trading $1.11 or so, then spiked up over $3, representing greater than 175% rate of return. Did trend down a bit, spiked up again. It's been hanging out since that time in the $2.50, $2.60 range. If we go to the bottom, this company, as you can see, is engaged in the provision, operation of gaming systems with regards to hotels and casinos. And apparently it just signed a very large contract with the People's Republic of China for whatever reason. And because of that, the price of the stock has absolutely skyrocketed here. You can see this a little bit more clearly in the week review. Stock starting off $1.08, $1.11, spiking up over $3, trending back, spiking up again, then kind of hanging out at $2.50, $2.60. And what I want to emphasize with this stock is that this would be a very bad investment to jump into right now. So a lot of the price movement has already happened here in early hours trading. If you jump into the stock, you're doing what's called chasing the market. You're essentially entering into position after the action has already occurred. You're entering into a very high price position. And really, the downside risk is very, very huge. If you take a look at the 1-year graph, you can see here this is a relatively new stock. Back in April or so, 2017, the stock had its IPO, trended down a bit, and you can see this tremendous spike up here over $4.30, $4.35, then trended back very, very quickly, spiked up again, trended down very, very quickly, spiked again, trended down very, very quickly, and then it was sustained as well over a few-month period. Another spike, trend down, another spike, and what's going to be happening with this particular spike, as you can see from its prior history, it's going to trend down again. I think that's absolutely guaranteed. So if you enter in to the stock now at a very high price, you're going to lose money, and you're doing what's chasing the market. And conversely, the other thing could happen as well. If a stock trends down here, this isn't a perfect example, but if it trends down, a lot of investors will get out of their position, and then the stock will come back up. Maybe the stock was relatively undervalued here. It'll spike back up. You'll sell off, and you'll also lose money on that particular trade. And what this is emphasizing is that you do not use emotion when trading. Before you enter into any position, you should already have a plan in place. If you see the stock spiking up here, you should not enter the stock. If you haven't studied the stock, if you don't know anything about the stock, if you didn't have a plan for this prior to that price action, don't enter into the market. That is called chasing the market. You could do some emotion investing. Yeah, you can make some money. I'm not saying you can't make money, but the downside is very, very steep. And essentially, you're not practicing the best practices when you're doing this. You're not following best practices. You're simply jumping into a stock, emotion, you see it trending up here. You could make a little bit of money, but you could lose a lot of money and really put a strong or very large dent in your portfolio. Conversely, if it's trending down here, you may want to jump out of the stock. But again, if you don't have a plan, if you don't know really what's going on with a particular stock, don't jump out of the stock. You're simply going to lose your money in the longer term. Yes, you could make some money by maybe selling, kind of quasi-shorting the stock, selling off, waiting for it to trend down, buying back, or simply getting out of position because of the volatility. But you're going to lose money because you're investing on emotions. Don't chase the market. Employ best practices. Always have a plan for each of your trades. And if there's a stock that's trending up, you don't know much about it, stay on the sidelines. You're simply going to be chasing the market and potentially losing a lot of money, especially with penny stocks here. If you don't have a plan for penny stocks, do not jump into them and try to trade with momentum trading. It is a viable strategy. I'm not saying it's not, but there's a lot of risk. And with this particular stock, the momentum has already occurred. It's stabilized. If you enter into the position now, you're simply chasing the market, and there's a lot of potential for a downside here. So maybe I'll do another video later today to see if this does trend down here quite a bit. I'm expecting it to. You can see it's kind of curving down here a bit. But we'll kind of see how this stock plays out. I do believe there will be a sell-off. A lot of people will lose a lot of money if they jump into the stock now. So don't chase the market. Try to employ best practices. Try to take the the emotion out of the trade, and always have a very good plan for getting in and out of a trade, especially penny stocks. So yeah, just wanted to quickly talk about that. A number of viewers have mentioned LINU on the channel today, so I thought I'd jump in, take a look, and then also talk about chasing the market and really employing best practices and staying away from emotional investing. Momentum trading is viable, but if you enter into a trade after the momentum has already ceased, you're going to lose lots of money. So just wanted to quickly talk about that. Not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and if you're so inclined, subscribing to the channel. Definitely appreciate all the support. And if you guys are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts on all new content posted on the channel. So yeah, just wanted to quickly, again, talk about some best practices here. Don't chase the market. Don't enter into very high positions. And just really try to take emotion out of your trading activity. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.